smoother, smoother primer that actually helps smoothen out the skin. So when you have something like this, it's easier to just go lighter on the makeup because it's just creating a more flawless surface, making your makeup look flawless with doing very little. And so I'm just going to pump on a few droplets of this. Go ahead and dab it into different places of my face. And then I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in. And again, I really see like a texture difference. It almost looks like I have like a filter on. But like, look at that. Can you guys see the difference? It like softens the texture of my skin. And this is going to be great for holding the rest of my makeup. Primers are really great to have underneath your foundations and stuff and concealers because it's going to make your makeup last that much longer. And then I'm going to go in with my Exa. I don't want a heavy coverage today, so I'm literally going to go in with a few dots. Again, I'm trying to go really light and simple here and sort of focus on the areas that I feel like are more problematic. And then I'm just going to pat it away with my fingers. You can use a brush here, but because I'm using such a little product, I want to use my fingers because my fingers won't absorb the makeup or lift it up, but just sort of like move it around. And so I'm just patting it in place and keeping a very thin layer on my skin as opposed to going in and getting like heavy coverage. And bear with me, guys, because I'm actually using the camera as my mirror as opposed to an actual mirror right now. So that I can actually do it facing you guys. But yeah, just blending this in with my fingers. You guys don't need to get fancy with brushes all the time. If you want to keep your fingers clean, obviously use brushes. But I feel like for a simple, light makeup, I like to make sure that the product is just like sitting on the skin and not being swept away by a brush or a sponge. And anything remaining on my fingers, I'm just sort of like just tapping it away elsewhere, rubbing it out underneath my chin. And that's pretty much it for my face. When it comes to my foundation, I have some extra here, so I'm just trying to pat it in so I don't waste any product. But I love this Exa Beauty product. It was a new brand for me up until like a few weeks ago, and I've been loving their products so far. Obsessed with the primer, which I'm sharing with you now, and I'm obsessed with the foundation that I'm using right now, which is the High Fidelity Foundation.